My name is Sarah, and this is Abby. I pivoted from a career as a business owner and scuba instructor to live on a sailboat and explore diving from my floating home. On this channel, you'll get scuba lessons, dive site explorations, boat repairs, and sailing adventures. Connect with the community and dive with me on one of my upcoming expeditions. Welcome to Azul Unlimited. We're here. Abby hasn't been feeling so great, so we've been on the rest train. Aw, baby. You wanna smell? How can I support you? Okay, she's just gonna be front and center. In this video, I'm taking you on some deep dives, which means it's particularly important that I always travel with my DAN insurance. And even though it's true we have to be very mindful on deep dives, the reality is DCS can hit you on any type of dive if your body's just not up to 100%. I recently had to help a client go through a mild DCS experience, and I gotta say, you will not catch me without DAN membership and insurance. Ever. Not gonna happen. And you shouldn't either. It's really not that expensive, and it will save your tush if something bad happens. Check out Divers Alert Network with the links in the description below, and take some time to look through the details of each option. If all of it sounds really confusing and you're totally lost, I have a full video about Divers Alert Network and what they offer, so you can check that out as well. All right, let's go to the Spiegel. Te quiero. Welcome back to my little scuba diving road trip in Florida with my new friend Katie, the Drysuit Lady. In last week's episode, we explored the iconic Blue Heron Bridge. That same day, we drove south to Key Largo to meet up with my friend and PADI course director, Gabe Espino. I met Gabe through his work with the Dive Heart organization, which focuses on adaptive scuba training. Gabe and his business partner, Christina, run the brand Your Dive Concierge out of Key Largo, and they invited me to stay with them to check out the famous wreck.
This is the bathroom.
Yeah.
The 13.
It's very important, okay? I always feature where the bathroom is in my videos.
Okay. So if you need to use the bathroom, make sure you use it before getting on the boat.
All right.
Since we don't have a head on that.
Cool.
We arrived for the 2-tank trip out to the Spiegel Grove wreck, located about 6 miles offshore. Before departing, we analyzed our nitrox tanks and set up our gear.
Yeah.
Is that what you're expecting?
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. Who's that? Your dive concierge. What'd you do?
On the long list of things Katie has done today. Do you have an extra piece of bungee for my necklace? Because I forgot this fell off yesterday.
Oh, did
I love you so much.
Where are we going?
We're going to the Spiegel Grove.
Ooh.
Okay. So the Spiegel is about 520 feet long. Okay. On the back part, on the stern area, it's going to be 80 foot at its widest. So basically the hovercraft used to drive into the well deck area. So as you can see, this is more how it looks underwater nowadays, not like this.
Yeah.
So this is what used to be the helicopter pad.
Orange peel, apple core, everything goes with that.
The trip out to the site was super quick, and before we knew it, we were in the water. The USS Spiegel Grove started her life as a U.S. Navy dock landing ship. Commissioned in 1956 and spent decades transporting vehicles and supplies around the world. After being decommissioned in 1989, the Spiegel sat in the reserve fleet for years until it was finally selected to become an artificial reef. In 2002, the ship was intentionally sunk, but As is the case with boats, things didn't go according to plan. The boat sank early, making the crew adjust plans to settle her on her starboard side for a few years, until Hurricane Dennis repositioned her upright in 2005. 20 years later, the Spiegel Grove is completely transformed, covered in coral, sponges, and schools of fish. Goliath groupers patrol the structure, barracuda hover in the blue, and you can even see sharks roaming the top deck. This is the biggest wreck I've ever seen. It's such a huge ship that you could do many dives on it and still not see the whole thing. Gabe guided us through some of the most impressive passageways I've ever seen. For those of you who know the Spiegel well, I've combined footage from the 2 dives we did. And honestly, I'm editing this over a month after the fact, so forgive me for the inevitable mix-up of different parts of the ship. This video is intended as a highlights experience of a day of diving here rather than a guide to exploring the wreck. Which brings me to repetitive deep diving. This is the kind of dive site where you can easily exceed your limits if you're not paying attention. Gas and no decompression limits are important to manage, especially if your dive plan includes wreck penetration. After exploring this dive site, my takeaway is that it would be worthwhile to complete a single technical dive on a day trip like this. There is so much to see, but your NDL really becomes an issue even with nitrox, and specifically if you dive with a traditionally conservative computer. There is so much to explore here, and although we had utterly perfect conditions on this day, currents can be quite wild. That's why the Spiegel Grove is one of those wrecks where you'll want an experienced guide with you. So I've left contact information for Your Dive Concierge in the description below.
Give it to me!
After the dive, Gabe took us on his self-proclaimed 2-cent tour of the area.
Do you do IDCs here? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, this is great. Why? For why? I'm not judging.
That's a question for Mr. Dan Dawson. It's not super clean right now.
Wow. Are we ready for this? I don't know. This is... Oh dear. Oh my god. Hey, well, there's my friends.
Yeah.
Surfer. Take it in. I don't know, man. It's got a little bit of everything in here. The 2-cent tour.
Indeed.
And this is why I love renting cars. It's gonna be fine. We're capable, right?
Yeah, totally.
I got one.
We're useless.
Completely.
Okay, Indeed.
This is what you do all that CrossFit shit for, right?
We got this time.
Yeah, that was, I mean, that was honestly pit crew level.
All right, here we go.
All right. Opa. The tiniest spare tire you've ever seen in your life. On the road again. Everything's gonna go perfectly now.
Sure is.
Okay, new car. We ready to rock and roll?
We made it.
Wait, what is this?
It's a Buick.
What?
It's a Buick.
Oh, snap. Okay. So all in all, upgrade.
That was the end of our Florida dive road trip. I wanted to explore the springs while I was there, but I ended up getting sick at DEMA and had to cancel. If you want to see more from my time in Florida, I have a full DEMA vlog and a special P-valve installation video with none other than Katie, the Drysuit Lady.
We've been through a lot together this week.
We've bonded
Yes, we have.
so much.
You can find all that in the Florida playlist on my channel. Okay, love you, bye! Oh my gosh, can we have quiet in the studio, please? Seriously, what is going on out there? Is it trash day? It must be trash day.